Alright, welcome to part 6? Part 6 of DK64.
Part 6.
Also, what I cut out there is there's just bananas in the trees around the temple, so just grab those if you wanted to know.
Cool.
If you are using this as a guide.
I
wonder if anyone ever is gonna do that.
Probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
This whole playthrough is gonna have a combined total of like 3 views, all of which are me.
Behind a lot.
Thank you.
No,
I mean, the first part got 8 views.
Oh, I was already proven wrong.
Did you view it 8 times, Brendan? You just got stuck.
Maybe.
Okay.
I've had a couple times where my Chromecast screws up and it says I finished the video and it was only 10 seconds in, so I have to like disconnect the Chromecast and then like put the video back on, so that'll count for more than one view. That might have happened.
Also, like, showed that too, because I was like just kind of showing good spots for coins real quick, so you can just go grab your power-ups. Also, there's gonna be an important power-up I gotta grab after this stage that I forgot about. I don't remember if I did record it or not, but there's a when you go to the Banana Fairy Island with Tiny, after you get the Tiny Kong thing, you can actually go visit the Banana Fairy and she'll give you this hold B power, and you get to do like a slam wave, and it uses up Crystal Coconut every time you do it. And that's how you dig up the rainbow coins, which are important. I think the rainbow coins are really useful because it gives you like 5 coins for each Kong, and each rainbow coin counts as 5 coins for each Kong, like I just said, so it's really useful. Makes it so you don't have to like search for individual coins the whole game.
Okay.
Is there a reason why only specific Kongs can take these potions? Like what?
Well, I'd imagine it'd be pretty weird if Chunky could turn tiny and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, but that's not a reason though, outside of like, it'd be a little weird. I mean, like from a in-universe perspective, why can't Chunky be tiny?
I don't know. I don't know.
Would it break the game design at all?
I mean, it would. It would, yeah,
cross-
because it would devalue the concept of multiple playable characters if they all can do the same kind of moves. But I mean, just from a lore perspective, because I deeply care about Donkey Kong lore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it would just be irreversible for Chunky. Just.
You wouldn't be chunky anymore.
Well, what is about Tiny then that makes it so it's not reversible? Well, it is reversible. I mean,
I don't know. Maybe she's just small enough for it. I don't know. I was giving a stupid reason.
Diddy's pretty small too, though.
Okay. Okay, I see your point.
It's because Cranky won't let him. There.
Yeah, there you go.
Candy, no.
Yeah.
Stop flirting with the child.
All she says is you got an instrument with your name on it.
No, after this, though. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay. I mean, it's like they wrote it for Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
and then they just didn't change it.
They probably should have.
Change it
They
after.
probably should have. I mean, I guess if they made it specifically just a Donkey Kong, though, that would make it more obvious it's sexual. Or maybe they could just not have the monkey say sexual things. That's also an option.
I don't know. It was a weird thing during this time period where like they would hide like adult jokes and child things.
Well,
Toy Story did it, and then like
usually they're a little more subtle about it, though. That one's pretty blatant.
yeah.
I think even as a kid, I would get that one.
So what is this?
Oh, so this is the Beetle race. This used to be pretty infamous with me. It used to take me a lot of tries because not only do you have to beat this guy, and he's actually pretty fast, by the way. I think he actually has rubber band AI, so when you get really far ahead, he starts to like speed up a lot. Which By the way, fun fact, you can actually hit this guy, which is great stress relief if you're having a hard time with this.
Okay.
I love how he slides.
just-
I love how he slides.
Part of the hard part of this course is there's gonna be times where you see the guardrails. Sometimes those aren't there. So if you're going like really fast and you're not paying attention, you'll fly off. And that used to happen to me all the time as a kid. Not only that, my reaction time was just more poor back then, but
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see.
now that I'm older, this is pretty.
Yeah, I did this on Wii U years ago. I didn't really have that much trouble. It took me a few tries, but yeah. But there's
What used to trip me up as a kid was getting all the coins, honestly, because it can be somewhat tricky sometimes.
I think there's another one later in the game that's a lot harder though. I could be wrong. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the lanky beetle race. I know exactly what you're talking about, and we will get there. Trust me, I hate that race, and I have so much to say.
I can just feel the pent up aggression.
That beetle race is just.
Oh, you're one short.
I hate the fact that.
Wow,
I have to
you're
say,
one
like,
short.
it sounds
Oh
so-
no.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I zoomed in because I missed it by one.
Jeez.
Wait, does he have to get the coins? Because otherwise, that's pretty unfair.
Anyway, I only had to do it in 2 tries,
Yeah.
so we're gonna figure it out.
Jeez.
But yeah,
Sounds like a seagull.
He does.
he does. Let me tell you though, that laugh he does when he wins gets really annoying when you failed it like 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like, you hate this character, dude.
Yeah.
Is this the Canary Mary? Is this the Canary Mary of this game?
pretty
Okay.
much?
I mean, Canary Mary actually caused me physical pain, so she's probably still worse.
Yeah.
For those who haven't seen.
Most of this game's pretty tame for challenge, I gotta say, though, so it's not that hard.
Okay.
For those who haven't seen my Banjo-Tooie review, wink wink nudge nudge, the last Canary Mary race I literally spent 2 hours on, and it destroyed my arm for the next day. I woke up at like 3 a.m. with a really sharp pain in the muscles of my right arm. That's cool.
There aren't that many games I could think of that like have left me in some physical pain.
Sonic and the Secret Rings did that to me when I was fighting the Ifrit fight, because it's really, really awkward. It took me like half an hour and a lot of flailing of the Wii remote. But that was brief, like that went away. Banjo-Tooie, like that actually lasted about half a day.
I could think of like the original Mario Party with the control stick.
The shredded up palms.
Oh, I know. My poor palms.
You know someone's a true Nintendo fan if they have scars in the palm of their hand.
Yeah, the imprint of the controller stick on it.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Slam's another example of like you had to get tiny in order to get through here, so you can activate the warp pad so Lanky can come back and
Okay.
get that. So.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. You're like working together. You're using one con
Yeah.
to like make it where the other con can get to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when the game
Yeah, I
does
like
stuff
that.
like that too, because it does give a reason for the multiple.
Also, well, jeez.
Yeah,
you can barely get
I
on
was
the
having a
ledge.
hard time there for some reason.
Yeah, I like that aspect of like the multi-character use. Like they're trying to design levels around it. It's just I think a lot of times it just doesn't feel justified as much as it could be.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think Hideout Helm's the best example of like the Kongs working together though to get through the level,
Yeah.
and it's the last level of the game, so it's like it almost makes me feel like if they did have another shot at making a 3D DK, like they would have had it down. 'Cause it seemed like by like the last couple of stages, they did have like a good workaround for a lot of like the more tedious.
sorry, just
issues.
Lanky like turns his head when he goes to slap someone.
Yeah.
He's too ashamed of the violence he is bringing on this world.
Yeah.
It's also because Hideout Helm you don't have to collect gold bananas, so it's like it's more about getting through the stage and less about.
How is he able to turn that without touching it?
I know. It's automated, Brendan.
Which makes me think a tag team type DK game could still work
Yeah,
for
like
3D.
DK Heroes or something.
Diddy Kong. What?
Well, maybe not like that.
Guys, I have the best idea for a video game: Diddy Kong Tag Team Racing. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that Crash game, Crash Tag Team Racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Sure. Why not? Have retro make it.
actually, I don't like tag team racing at all, so maybe not.
Maybe not.
I think it starts off alright, but it just gets really repetitive, and yeah. I like how you can.
Also, that's how short some of the door timers are, by the way. I shot that from
I really like how you can beat up any NPC though in Crash Tag Team Racing. You can like spin into children, listen to them scream. It's great.
Jeez, Brent.
Also, I do actually like this song.
Come on, a Crash Bandicoot game has child abuse, and you expect me not to like it?
I'm like over here.
I know, you're like, I love this game.
And it's like, Crash Bandicoot.
Child abuse.
I do like I like this temple because like it's the first example of like the game does have like moments of like, whoa, did I like step into a horror game or something? It's like
Yeah.
it's like there's like this booming music and there's like all these creepy hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that voice I'm sure we're gonna hear very soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there. We're almost there. Also, I don't know why, I just felt like
I was gonna say. It's out of nowhere. I'm going down
Orange
the stairs.
grenades, they're kind of useless, honestly. There's only like there's this enemy, and then there's the blue.
Yeah.
Red pile dog.
Someone isn't a speedrunner if you think the grenade oranges are useless.
Oh. Sorry, I don't speedrun this game.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right? Like you slow down the game intentionally, and it allows you to clip it into walls.
I think I do, actually. Yeah. I do remember watching Games Done Quick where someone did it. Also, music just decided to not play. Yeah.
Dylan, you...
Dude, it's kind of eerie, because all you hear is a timer and then...
Dylan, you have a golden opportunity. You can insert any song you want.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the song's totally playing. Like, right here.
No, I mean, like, not the normal music. Anything. Like Malamart or something.
Okay. Whenever you use Malamart so many times.
It's such a good song, though. In a very stupid way.
I already used it for
I just remember getting the
getting shot montage. Oh, by the way, yeah, that was the line we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
He yells at you to get
out. If I was a kid and I played this, that's a moment I would never play this game again.
Yeah.
Out of, like, sheer fear.
No, you guys remember I got the Twilight Princess like CD from GameStop. It was like a pre-order bonus for like the Wii U version, and it had Malamart on it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
The fact that it's a Zelda song blows my mind. It's like the stupidest song I've heard in a video game. It's from like the most serious Zelda game.
Yeah. It's good.
Also, I didn't need to go in here. There's like nothing in here.
Oh.
I was just checking.
What even are those?
I want Donkey Kong brand batteries.
Those are film rolls.
Oh.
It is important for one.
I thought it was like
Banana Fairy Lady.
that was like soda cans.
By the way, when I was explaining the Banana Fairy earlier, yeah, that's
I thought they were batteries.
But they're banana skin film rolls, actually, to properly capture the banana fairies.
Okay.
I don't know how banana skin works for film roll, but I guess it does.
Jeez, you're not gonna make it. Dillon, you're not gonna
God, his aim sucks. His aim is so bad.
It's actually funny, too, because if you're fast enough, you can just wait at the door while he's, like, still having a problem aiming at you.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy sucks at his job. It's like he has one job, to wait for you to collect the collectible.
I know.
And then shoot you.
This is one purpose. That's his one purpose in life, and he sucks at it.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yes,
I do like the environment of like where you're in though, like the different lighting. It's like some of the lights are like swinging back and forth from like the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Creepy Castle has a lot more of this, which I do like. It makes it feel kind of amazing, cool.
I mean, I kind of wish they varied this a bit with the cons, but
yeah, it is like just tunnels with
just like
shoot the thing.
Yeah.
it's kind of like represents
it,
kind of like my main complaint with the game, I guess, is like you're just doing the same thing. Like with the cons. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the same thing.
I mean,
every time.
Yeah, like this is kind of what I mean when I say that.
yeah, it does make me wish they used like the power-ups more, like the more unique moves and stuff for certain things,
Yeah.
which they do later. But it's like, I don't know.
Like it'd be one thing if like you use the different cons to like open up different parts of the pyramid, and like it's like a puzzle. But like
I will say the first 2 levels kind of, yeah, they're really basic.
yeah.
But some of the later stuff.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I love how they say "uh-oh" before they die.
That's cool.
Like definitely Frantic Factory is one of the better levels, which is the next stage in this game.
Okay. DK. I can't get over his sound effects.
I know. I can't get over how defined his butt is.
I know.
Again, I already said this, but they had limited polygons for every character model, but they decided his butt was a detail that cannot be omitted.
Yeah. Did you know that half of the tries in his model are on that area? True story.
You saying that reminds me of like the days when Breath of the Wild is still getting updates. The most common joke I would see is this update added 300 polygons to Zelda's butt.
I don't know. I guess it's like what you were saying with the jetpack, the other part. It's like, maybe it's just because they realized some of the power-ups were like kind of really clunky, so they just didn't use it much, and then it just ended up making the game suffer a little bit. But I don't really know though.
Yeah, I don't know.
If it was clunky, ideally you just not use it. Oh, it's a leaking nipples again. I missed you.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is like if they didn't use some of the stuff they did have though, it's like, I mean, the game would be even more boring.
Oh,
Should have just been more.
okay,
more
yeah, but if there's like a clunky thing in your video game, in what reality is it better to use this clunky thing that doesn't work well?
I don't know.
Like, even if it, like, I don't think it would be more boring, honestly. Like, if it's clunky, the thing probably wasn't good to begin with. So, I don't...
I mean, I guess I can't say that about all the power-ups. It's more like the jetpack that's kind of like that, honestly. So I guess the question really is, it's like, why didn't you use the other stuff?
Well, a lot of them are kind of lame, like, the instruments. Like, they're all just, like, stand in this spot and press this button.
Oh,
yeah,
those ones are...
Yeah, that's, like, literally exactly what I complained about in Banjo-Tooie in my video.
Okay.
Oh, this game does the thing Banjo-Tooie does, where the boss music is like a more menacing version of the level theme. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I love this one. Also, this guy is so angry. This is I love his name. It's another pun. It's Dadagon, like, cause like dragonfly, Dadagon, or something like that. I don't remember.
This is Spyro and Sparks' child.
Okay. But it's like a pun on like dad and dragon.
It's insect movie.
Oh, we already talked about Dad Dragons back in the Spyro 1 playthrough with Bubba.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah, this is kind of what it's like.
Miss Bubba.
Just dodges fireballs away from the land. He does have another attack, but it's kind of easy to not let him do it. Well, actually, no. I think he just yells at you and then he throws more fireballs and you miss your chance. Kind of basic, but it's a quick fight, so I'm not complaining.
I like how violent he is. I like how violent he is throughout the whole fight.
Yeah. He's a very angry dragonfly.
Is he,
I mean, you did
wait,
kill his child.
is he the Aztec?
I mean,
I suppose.
he did just kill his child.
Yeah, but that's in the past.
You know, that's in the past.
Jeez. Did
Alright, so
he
you guys
murder?
I don't know what this is anymore.
Donkey Kong 64, Dillon.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.